Beneath the seven seas live all kinds of mysterious and beautiful creatures, most of them already known to man. But the ocean is so deep in places that it has never been fully explored, and we do not know what lives at the bottom of the deepest of the deep.
The deepest of the deep. So I felt that title card there needed a bit of a voiceover. I know there was a little one just before, but I thought that would be a bit more, bit more oomph to it. So guys, welcome back to another Marine Boy Beneath the Sea overview episode series thing that we do here. So I'm Metropolis, and by now, if you watch the series, you know how this works. We take an episode of Marine Boy, we watch it, and then I give a brief overview and my thoughts on the said episode. And this time it is The Deepest of the Deep from Season 1 of Marine Boy. The penultimate episode of Disc 1, I believe. Released by Warner Archive, not owned by myself. So you know how this goes. Let's go straight into it and have a look at The Deepest of the Deep.
We're back, Father.
This is the final moment of this experiment. Watch.
You made them grow bigger. That's amazing, Father.
If I can grow bigger fish, there'll be more food for the people of the world to eat. The fish have grown only about 3 times their normal size, whereas I plan to grow them at least 10 times normal size.
Well, you must be on the right track, Father.
I am, but there's one ingredient missing. However, I haven't been able to figure out what it is yet. Perhaps if I feed all my information into this electronic computer, it'll tell me what other ingredient I need. There's my answer. I need parasteel for the formula.
Parasteel?
Yes, son. It's a very rare radioactive metal found only in the deepest parts of the ocean.
I've built a special deep-water ship called a bathyscaphe.
An exploration ship brings the bathyscaphe to the dangerous area.
Well, good luck, Dr. Mariner.
I won't need much luck as long as this bathyscaphe of yours works, Professor Fumble.
Oh, well, just in case, I'll still wish you good luck.
You're now down further than any man has gone before. Be careful of that whirlpool.
Everything's running smoothly down here, Marine Boy. You can lower me even deeper.
Oh! Look, the cable's going out again!
Pull it the other way.
I'm going to investigate. But first I'll take some oxygum so I won't have to breathe down there. Father! Father! I'll need even more oxygum to go down there.
So as you can see, Marine Boy has taken a lot of oxygum in this episode, and to go all the way down there, I'm not surprised, to the deepest part of the ocean. But even with his special suit, it makes me question, wouldn't the pressure just be too much, seeing as his head is unprotected and just explode? I'm no expert on the ocean, guys, but I think that is a pretty good shout. Let me know in the comments below. So in this episode, Marine Boy kind of takes like a backseat for a change, and Dr. Mariner is in the starring role. He wants to, he wants to ensure that the world's population well fed for life, and he does this by taking groups of fish and put them under a ray to make them grow bigger, which, you know, okay, fair enough. But in order to complete his experiment, he needs a rare metal, which was predicted by a machine that was, I guess, a lot like the old 60s Bat computer in the Batman series. And of course, this metal is only found in the deepest part of the ocean. So they go into a bathyscaphe. Now, I haven't got a clue where they got that name from, bathyscaphe. Okay, I can see the bath bit, but the scaff, bathyscaphe. Maybe because it just rhymes, who knows. And he goes down. And of course, it doesn't always go to plan, does it? There's always going to be some element. There's always going to be some kind of opposing force. And this one's a giant squid. In fact, there's a few giant animals in this episode. Creatures. Let's go take a look.
That takes care of that monster.
Hey, Doctor! I thought you were trying to grow the fish bigger. I changed my mind, Piper. When I was down on the bottom of the ocean, I saw that parasteel makes them grow not only bigger, but wilder.
So, I have to say, this episode has been my least favorite so far, and that is because the episode seemed like it was directed or produced by a completely different group of people. Bolton's character, I'm not sure if I included a clip, I don't think I did. He sounded completely different in this. He didn't seem his usual self. And the animations, at the start of new scenes, there was like long pauses on the scenes, like, well, not too long, but long enough to notice, like a couple of seconds. There was one scene where it just showed Splasher on screen, and he like froze for like a few frames and before going off. And it wasn't a DVD, that's just the way I think the episode was dubbed over, crossed over. And this episode just did not seem to have its usual charm. Which is a shame, because I enjoy all the Moon Boy episodes, apart from this one. I couldn't remember much about it, and I probably now know why. But even at the beginning, a clip I didn't include, which I will show you in a minute, was Marine Boy and Piper and Bolton were stuck in a whirlpool, and they were trying to get out of it, and when they do get out of it, Bolton's saying something, but it's not dubbed over. So, I'll show you that bit now. Yeah, and in this episode, there was no villain, which is absolutely fine. You don't need a villain every episode. Like, the mysteries of the ocean, the creatures in it, the plant life, anything like that is good enough. It's fine. So, I think some of the pros of this episode, it was nice seeing a bit more of Dr. Mariner, because a TV series cannot always focus on just one character to get it through that series. You always need your supporting cast. And even though the series is called Marine Boy, it's always nice to see other characters in that role. Now, if you're a fan of giant sea monsters, then this episode is definitely for you. So you had a giant squid, you had a giant turtle, and you had a giant crustacean. Even Marine Boy's boomerang did not work on him, apart from when he hit him in the eyes. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I was disappointed with the episode because I found it a bit slow. Like, in parts, it seemed like they were trying to, I don't know, just trying to prolong scenes in order to get the full 22 minutes or something. Of course, it might just be the way it's crossed over from the Japanese version to the English version. So there you go. However, one thing I did like was this little speech by Dr. Mariner at the end, all about nature. So guys, thank you for joining me. I'll show you that clip now, and I will catch you next time.
Nature has created things to grow naturally to the size they should be. I'm not going to change nature. Look how happy those fish are, living just the way nature intended them to.
Be sure to see the next thrilling episode of Marine Boy.